There you go.
Do you think that's better than the headset?
I think it's got better filtering than the headset does. I mean, the headset, a lot of people like it better because they don't have to bend over.
I just like the fact that I feel like it doesn't pick up as much of that. I feel like it picks up more.
Just here. Yeah, like outside, I don't like it. Picks up wind.
Yes.
That's more sensitive than that.
Yes, I would agree with that statement. Okay.
I'd like to welcome those of you joining us now or have already joined us to the Center Shootout 2022. We are out of rounders and into bracket play. We've got our 17 seed in Eric and Ryan playing our 1 seed in Zeb and Juan. Eric and Ryan Jackson seem to be clicking on all cylinders here with a 10-point lead, 12-2. Looks like, call it 8-3 for 5. Looking at a 17-2 there. Ryan with the possibility of closing it out. Starts out down the middle. Zeb with the blocker. Ryan takes whole control, knocks it out of the way. Zeb regains whole control and a full block across the hole. Showing 5-2. That hole is looking pretty clogged here, pretty clogged. Showing 6-3. Finishes 6-3. Zeb's airmail off the back. Now for a 20-2 lead. 1 point for the victory. Eric with first bag. Eric steps out, continues the log jam, and on board for, looking at a 5-3 for 2. Eric Lawson and Ryan Jackson to advance to the next frame. Zeb Smith and Juan H. are 1 seed in the bracket, dropping down to the loser's side. So it looks like we're going to have a loser's match populate here on lane 2. Zeb, our 1 seed, will get another shot at continuing down the tournament here. Going to face Jade Jackson and Sabra Howe. She has been on fire the last couple of events here at BLD. Winning the switch on Saturday, then winning the BLD blind draw as well. So again, we're in the down and back. Looks like we're going to go live here. Saber picking up 5 on that first frame. Looks like Jade threw a 4-bagger. Pick up 7 there. Jump out to an early 12-0 lead. Wanted to throw a block bag there. Ooh, just slips by on the right side. Ooh, great shot. Saber bouncing off that block bag. Showing 7-2. Ooh, finishes 7-2 for another 5. Looking at a 17-0 lead. Jade and Saber quickly looking at the next match. Jade on fire. Zeb with the blocker there. Jade almost got hole control with that bag. Zeb helping him out. Yeah. Jade returning the favor. Jade finishing strong. Showing 10. Zeb in for 10. Washing out. We'll call it George because they're washing 10s. Juan kind of finding a rhythm here. Oh. See what it looked like. That was maybe 9-6 or 9-3. No. I think that was 9-6. Yeah. 9-6. Oh. Looks like we're going to have to take Saber to the math class. Get her a calculator. Piling it up so far. Jade's got 1 in the hole, so showing 6. Zeb's got to be in. Oh, and he does roll one right over the pile to wash out 6s. He needed that bag. We'll call that a clutch shot to keep themselves in it, down 20-0. Starting out strong. 1 to match. Oh, that may be the door. That definitely was. And that's game. And that'll slide back for a 4-bagger. Finished with a 12-7. Pick him up to 25-0. And we will move on to the next round. See who we got coming up here into lane 2. All right, we are starting another match. This would be match number 20. You're following along in the bracket. Jade Jackson and Saber Howe against Billy Ashmore and Taylor Wilkerson. Doing a little down and back warming up. While we are going through that process, a little shout out to J Alarms Plus for our live stream sponsor. Reach out to J Alarms Plus for any and all of your business and commercial security and alarm needs. Joel and Dylan Airy and the rest of the family will take great care of you. And we are proud to call them friends and family of the C4C community, as well as the cornhole community. Also want to give a shout out to some of our other lane sponsors. Eggleston Howe Exchange with the 1031 exchange options for real estate. If you have commercial or other property that you are looking to transact on a tax-free exchange, reach out to Saber Howe and the Eggleston Howe Exchange team, and they will help you avoid or minimize your tax exposure. Shout out to the Texas Cornhole Games and their lane sponsorship. We're looking forward to the boards that they are going to provide for our final lane and the opportunity to raffle those boards off. Again, those raffle tickets are 1 for $5, 5 for $20. Go find our Facebook page for options to acquire those tickets. Do not have to be present to win. Do not have to be present to acquire them, for that matter. Shout out to Gyro Signs. Look up Gyro Signs for any of your sign needs, whether it's small lane signs like what we have, backdrops, or any other type of signs that you could think of. Gyro Signs is your provider. Shout out to Kinfolk Cornhole and C4C for sponsoring boards and equipment and venues to bring this great tournament to you, and we are thankful for those opportunities. Shout out to the two sponsored boards here on our final lane today. AMD will provide you with your security monitoring services, video monitoring, both commercial and residential. And then you've got CHD, and I'm going to get this wrong. I apologize, Corey. But CHD will provide all of your home entertainment and audio-video services for your home or your business. If you're looking to put up TVs or anything like that, reach out to CHD and they will provide great service to you. So picking it up here in, looks like the third frame, we've got what looks to be an 8-8 wash. Jade and Saber up 2-1 over Billy and Taylor. Jade with the first bag. Players looking to go bag for bag here in the fourth frame. Ooh, wide right. We have a little bit of a wide left. We got a little Army game going here. Jade finishes with an 8. Taylor sticks one on the back. We got an 8-5 finish for 3. Jade and Saber extend their lead to 5-1. Saber on fire. Found the line here. See if she can't get herself a Big Tex 4-bagger. Billy gets a little bit of a block there. Can she get through it? Oh! just off the back. Billy minimizes the damage with a 9-8-1 to the Jackson Howell team, extending their lead to 6-1. Jade with the first bag. Jade continues to apply that pressure with that first bag. Oh, a little bit of a mistake there. See, oh, Taylor returned the favor. Jade back online here. Other than those misses, they will throw 9-9 wash. Jackson and Howell maintain that 6-1 lead. Bag for bag here to start. Sabre continues down the middle. Billy with a pretty good block bag there. Oh, she gets around it, looking to come in on the backside. Really helps her out a little bit. Maintains whole control with that final bag. Picks up 2, 10-8, extending that lead to 8-1. Jade a little wide right there. Taylor off the back. Jade finishes with a block, but maybe a little too much, too late. Looks like 7-3, bringing them back into the game. Oh, is it not? 7-6. I guess that was a 7-6 for only one. Bags kind of collect there in the middle, but they will all give. Billy to leave that last bag wide right for an 8. Sabre to finish it out with a Big Tex 4-bagger there. Picks up another 4, spreads that lead out to 12-2. And are in a very commanding position. Looks like we've got a great match coming to us once this one finishes up. Be sending them over to lane 2. Be Jonathan Sarzinski and Robert Hammonds against Baron Hodo and Jeff Myatt. That'll be in the winner's side, match 24. That one is going to be a battle, I believe. Jonathan Sarzinski and Robert Hammonds, they have been throwing fire, dominating their competition 21-1, 21-2. Baron and Jeff had a bye in the first round, beat their first opponents 21-12 to find themselves facing Sarzinski and Hammond. Looks like we're spreading it out here 18-2. Starting the 13th round here. Jade just needs good old Big Tex 4-bagger and a miss by Taylor, and this game is over. Oh, that could be it. Taylor had one off the back. Jade's in the hole for the match. Oh, finishes with a 10. 9 for 1. We're looking at 19-2. Riker showing me his black fingers. Apparently he's been, I don't know what he's been doing. doing handstands or something. But I know, but look at his. Like, I don't know where he put those, but I'm not touching whatever he touched. Saber is just absolutely on fire here on lane 2. Might have to go back and look at these stats. I don't know that she's missed a bag in this match. She finishes there with another Big Tex 4-bagger. And Billy drops off there. All right, guys, this is the match that I was telling you about. We are pulling Jonathan Starzinski and Robert Hammonds versus Baron Hodo and Jeff Myatt. Should be an interesting mix. Robert and Jeff know each other very well. John and Baron also know each other very well. John being the owner and proprietor of Big D Bags. Baron being one of the owners of Center Cornhole. Again, both players know each other very well, and their games are very, very similar. So we'll see what happens. Stick around. Take a look at each of our sponsors again. C4C, Kinfolk Cornhole, both providing venues, boards, and the opportunity to do these qualifiers. Eggleston Howe Exchange. See them for all of your 1031 real estate exchanges. TCG boards, cornhole towers, bags. You have a cornhole need, go see TCG, Texas Cornhole Games. J Alarms Plus and Except, our live stream sponsor. Take a look at them for all of your security needs. Of course, I'm there for lane sponsor. Provide any of your tax and fiduciary needs along the way. And Gyro Signs, providing all of our signage. Go see Gyro Signs if you have a signage need, backdrop, banner, or any other kind of sign, and they can set you up. I'm going to take a little break. We'll get this match started up for you here shortly. Man, distracted with player questions made me miss the first couple frames here. Barron and Jeff. Barron jumping out with a 4-bagger, picking up 3. Jeff picking up 4 points, throwing a 10. Jumping out to an early 7-0 lead. Interesting to see how these players decided to match up here. Barron preferring to be off board. Jonathan preferring to be off board. Barron falling up a little bit short on that push. Showing 6-5. Oh, airmail off the back. Finishing 6-5, giving up one more point. 8-0. Going into round 4. Jeff with the first bag here. Jeff starting out right down the middle. Feels very comfortable. Appears to be very comfortable. Jonathan with a bag just off to the right. Appears to be collectible. Definitely is now with that little bit of help. Jonathan finishes it off, collects it in. Looking at 6-6 now. First bag that Jeff looked to try and steer a little bit. Jonathan leaves his off to the right as well. Maybe a little bit more challenging to collect without help. See what he does here. Follow it through for... Oh, he did not. We'll leave it at a 10-8 for the Hodo Myatt team to pick up another 2, increasing their lead to 10-0. Beho with the first bag. Off to the right. Robert pushes him beyond the hole. It's going to be a tough bag to pull back in. Although it is sliding back down the hill a little bit, it will... Oh, that just jammed it up. So we're looking at 7-7 wash, both players with the bag in hand. Barron goes slick side, sticks it in the hole. Got hole control. Robert sticks one up there, washing out 8s. I want to say thanks to Sia Sports for all of the technology being provided here tonight for the live stream, as well as the foundational idea of the bag series, which we are in our second event. From a player count, we are looking to exceed the support that we had in our first event. Looks like this might be something that's picking up steam here. Jeff to wash those 2 bags off to the left. Jonathan's in for 4. Jeff is in. Oh, sticks one up there. Right now, looking at a 7-4. See what Jonathan can do here with his last bag. Goes up top. Just wide off the back. Finished with a 7-4. To pick up 3 there. Extending that lead to 13-0. See if we can't start working on the bracket to see whom we might pull up here for our next match. No, we might just stay with it where it's at and see if we can't get the winner of this match to face off with Eric Lawson and Ryan Jackson. I think that would be a phenomenal match to watch. Diho goes up top. Helps Robert out. Robert in for a Big Tex 4-bagger, showing, I believe that was 12-5 to pick up 7. They cut that lead in half, 1 frame. See what Jonathan can do with first bag. Just off to the right, still in play. Jeff helps him out, brings him in a little bit. Hole is rather clogged. Those 2 bags do appear to be going in with contact. Those bags did drop. However, Jonathan was unable to clean up his own block. Jeff touches it, but does not clean it up. Jonathan goes slick side, finishes up with a 10. Jeff finishes last bag to give up 2, 10-8. Score 13-9, continuing to chip away, slowly but surely, chip away at that score. See if Barron can't get first bag back. Give some control back to Jeff. Robert starting off with bag and hole. Barron just missing to the left. Robert following up the great block bag there. Barron's not. Oh, great bag from Robert to pick up that. Barron off to the right now. Robert finishes with a Big Tex 4-bagger there. Jeff telling him just to go in, give up the 4. We'll start this game over at 13-all. Looking at a race to 8. Race to 8 here. And we are in the 10th frame here. All tied up 13-all. Race to 8. Jonathan wide left and deep. That bag is out of play. Jeff to start out right down the middle, applying a little bit of pressure. Big Tex 4-bagger could pick up 2 here. Jonathan trying to limit the damage to that 2. Jeff leaves one a little wide left. That one's going to be challenging to get. Jonathan finishes off, gets his 10. Jeff gets aggressive, just slides off to the right, finishing with a 10-8. Starzinski and Hammonds take a 2-point lead, 15-13. And continuing in that path here. Robert has found his groove, starting first bag in the hole. Helping Barron clean that bag up. Barron leave a nice block bag. Robert goes over the top of it, showing 9-4. Barron pulls that bag up close. Robert's come in with a block, just shoots it wide right. It's a lot to collect here. Let's see what Barron can do. Does not get the collect. Gives up 2, 10-8. Hammonds and Starzinski extending that lead to 17-13. Myatt and Hodo do need to get that first bag back in order to establish some control. Looking at bag for bag here to start off in frame 12. Starzinski just wide left. Myatt continuing with the pressure. Sarzinski wide right. That bag is still in play. Myatt using the bumper to come in the left side. Sarzinski cleans up that bag, but leaves the other one wide right for an 8. Jeff finishes strong with his Big Tex 4-bagger. Closes that gap back down to a 17 all. We are looking at a race to 4 here starting in round 13. Like I said earlier, this is a match to watch. Barron finding that groove, center of the board, Robert following. Little wide left. That bag's hanging on the edge. Robert drips one in on the right. Barron doing a lot of work to collect that bag in. Robert continuing to find that right edge. Barron gets it collected for his Big Tex. Do we have a double 4-bagger? Oh! Robert's last bag just checks up there just before the hole. Give up 2. Hodo might get that first bag back. Looking at a 19-17 2-point lead on the door. Jeff starting out down the middle and staying in that control seat. Sarzinski wide left. Big Tex 4-bagger will take the win here. He can pull it off. Sarzinski with a great block bag. Myatt leaving one off to the left, cleaning that block up for Sarzinski. Sarzinski wide right in the hole for the game here. Myatt goes slick side and that bag oddly checks up. Sarzinski's got to be in the hole to extend the match. Looking for some additional fairway here. Oh, and that bag just checks up, finishing off 8-6. Hodo and Myatt continue their trek towards King Seat. See if we can't move. We're going to have Eric Lawson and Ryan Jackson against Beho and Jeff Myatt here on the center court here in just a second. Well, I stepped in here. Looks like that may have been the last bag. Looking for a recount here. Looking at the recount, looks like it is not over. Looks like it is 19. Did they pick up 2 there? Picks up 3. All right, so we've decided that it was 10-5, so that is the match there. Let's see, who can we bring? We are going to assign our next match here is going to be Ryan Hodo and Clinton Gregory against Baron Hodo and Baron Hodo and Jeff Myatt. Let's see, 1 second. All right, after a little video review, this match continues at 19-6. We're showing 5-4. No, showing 3-4. Now we're showing 5-7. 6-7. 8-6. Lawson to pick up 2 there. Staying in at 19-8 is our score. Winner of this match will be taking on Ryan Hodo and Clinton Gregory. Winner of that match goes to the king seat. Somebody would be guaranteed a bid there. Pretty exciting stuff. Down on the loser's side, we have Mark T and Tapia playing Sarzinski and Hammonds. We've got, what else do we got down here in the loser's bracket? Jay Jackson and Saber Howell are down there waiting for the loser of this match. Board looks pretty ugly up there. Looks like a 4-3. The back of that hole is open. Jeff is trying to coach him out of it. Barron going to come down, take their time out. Look this one over. I think at 19-8, the bold move might just be to put the final nail in the coffin here. Beho looking at that back side airmail to close it out with a 6-4 to get to 21. Goes up top. Oh, and just runs the rim, washes it out at 4-4. Great bag to keep it on the board. Would have been even better had he gotten it to drop. Staying at 19-8. Eric Lawson with the first bag. Jeff will be forced to chase. Jeff helps Eric out. Wide right. Eric feeling the vibe. Going to go bag for bag here. Jeff wide left. Little Army's play here. Eric right down the middle. Showing 9-5. Eric to finish with a big Tex 4-bagger. Going to pick up at least 4. Jeff finishes off the 8. They are climbing back into this ever so slowly. After that bag review, that frame review, the team of Beho and Jeff lost a little bit of their mojo. Let's see if Barron can't finish this off. Ryan off to the left. The bag's high and out of play, I believe. Ryan gets another one stuck over there to the left. That one might be in play. Slightly over the edge of the hole. Ryan trying to step out to see if he can't collect. He does. Manages that collect. Leaves that one bag up high right. Beho with a big Tex 4-bagger to close this match out. Oh. Ryan up right on the board for the win. And that's all it takes. 10-8. Closes it out. We'll have a father and son match here. Winner to go to the king seat. Loser will be going down and jumping all the way down into the third place match. Once again, a little sponsor pitch here. Got C4C and Kinfolk Cornhole as our board and venue sponsors. We've got AMD and CHD as our feature boards here at the final lane. Looks like we're going to have father throwing against son. Two slightly different angles of attack, both with a very similar grip of the bag. Barron releasing the bag a little bit more traditionally flat. Ryan releasing the bag with more of a cut angle to it. Clinton with a similar butterfly grip as both of the Hodos. And the ability to throw that cut bag Barron and Jeff jump out to a 4-0 lead in that first frame there. See if we can't get our mock frame up and looking like theirs so we can read their scoreboard. So Barron to go with the Big Tex 4-bagger to Ryan's 8 spot, picking up 4 in the first frame. Looks like these players may be going bag for bag here in frame 2. Jeff to leave that last bag off to the left, and Clinton to finish for the Big Tex himself, picking up 2 there. Clinton throwing up high right there. Jeff with 5. Clinton in for the 8. Jeff high right and off the board. Looking at 8-5, giving up 3. Ryan and Clinton stretching that lead out to 10-4. Wide right with his first bag. Might be in play. No, not anymore. Barron to push it out of the way. Ryan slips one down the left edge. Barron with a great block there. Ryan to collect both bags. Barron to finish one high left. That bag out of play. Ryan to finish gets his 8. Barron sticks one on the back edge to wash out 8s. Yeah, and Clinton in both the Hodos throwing somewhat of a butterfly grip. Jeff with more of a traditional full palm grip. Clinton's got one bag off the back showing 4-1. Now 4-2. Clinton one bag, Jeff with two. That bag will not stay on the board. Clinton to get the and one, kicking a bag off the side, showing 5-4. Board for a wash, in the hole for two. On the board for the wash, 5-all.